Good morning, everyone. Sorry about the noise. I'm just getting myself a Huel drink, not sponsored. Have been buying this all of my life because I'm going to training today. And today I just wanted to talk about this nagging question that some of you might have, which is the content that I make unique enough or is it interesting enough? Hi, my name is Boris Mono. I'm a professional film editor and I also have a YouTube channel that is all about bags and traveling. But this channel is my daily vlog channel where I talk about YouTube, creating a YouTube channel, creating content overall, basically for yourself, but also hopefully maybe in the future you can grow your channel. But predominantly this is encouraging you to create content for yourself, just like this daily vlogs. And with that in mind, at some point you maybe ask yourself, if I make a channel or if I start a YouTube channel, can I create unique content or interesting content? But this question also arises when you already have been making content for a while. So why do I bring up this question? Let's start with a small little story/movie review. Yesterday, I watched the movie Fight or Flight with Josh Hartnett on Amazon Prime. This movie was made, sorry, let me just finish this so I don't bother you with the noise. This movie was made by the producers of the John Wick series. So you already know kinda what you're going into, an action flick with a one man or one woman army, right? So you can think about those movies what you want, because some will like them, some will dislike them. I personally like them. I find them very entertaining. For me, as a martial arts practitioner, I really liked the first and the second John Wick because the action was very intense without being visually over stimulating with shaky cams, too many edits and stuff like that. So it was right on the perfect line of having really good action that you can follow, but still being intense enough. Then having a character that is very interesting. That was a really good recipe for a very entertaining movie. And the Fight and Flight movie, it has similar aspects. Has a really interesting character with a backstory that is somewhat explained, but not 100% in complete detail. Because, and I don't think this is a spoiler, but they're setting up a second movie. So I don't consider that a spoiler. If that was a spoiler, I'm sorry about that. But yeah, I don't think that is that of a spoiler. Anyways, so the movie is about an interesting character, a lot of action that is from a choreography standpoint and from some parts that are interesting is really good, but they do use some shaky cam a little bit more than in John Wick, which I felt are okay, but could have been not as much, let's say it that way. The story overall is, or not the story, the premise is okay. It was somewhat, you were able to already know, I was able to see where the story is going, and there were some plot points that I was already thinking, yeah, it was pretty obvious that that would happen. However, it was still very entertaining, and I don't want to give away too much of the movie, but if you like John Wick movies, if you like action, if you like this kind of one man or one woman army film, I mean, Atomic Blonde, it's also a really cool film, but that's a one woman army. So that's why I'm saying that this category of movies I really enjoy. For example, Nobody, John Wick, really liked those movies. Nobody actually was really entertaining. This movie was also entertaining. But as you can tell already, I mentioned 3 movies in the same kind of idea. You have, as I said, Atomic Blonde, now Ballerina. And what I'm kind of trying to get at is you see all of these movies that have basically almost, and I'm exaggerating a little bit, almost similar premise, almost similar idea. They are all in this category. But they're all entertaining in their own way, although they kind of repeat the same formula, and they are entertaining to some people. Some people will say, oh, that's just a repetition of what we've already seen. And I totally get that. And my point is, yes, at some point you will ask yourself, is my video or are these vlogs unique enough? And truth to be told, they're not. What I'm telling you in this vlog, it's not unique. Many people before me have told you this stuff already. I'm not telling you anything new. But hopefully some of you find me relatable, entertaining, and enjoyable to watch. And even though you maybe have heard everything that I've been saying already multiple times with other YouTube channels, and that's just the same with Fight or Flight. You've already seen John Wick. You have already seen Nobody, probably. You maybe have seen James Bond movies, which to some degree is the same. I mean, I'm huge air quotes. I'm exaggerating a little bit. I'm just saying that you cannot reinvent the wheel. The wheel, not the wheel with not wheel. Wheel with W. W-H-E-E-L. Not V-E-A-L. So you cannot reinvent the wheel. And that is okay. Still, there will be people who will enjoy what you're doing. And what I've been saying previously, relatability. Some people will relate to you and kind of cater or will be gravitating towards what you are saying, no matter if you maybe repeat something that already has been said. So what I'm trying to communicate now is, do not get discouraged by the thought that whatever you might put into a video might not be unique. Let's be real. Everything that we will say, there is a high likeliness that the thought that we are putting onto these vlogs is not unique. And that's okay. I think these videos are all about you. If you can put something into your video that is your experience that people can learn from, that is great. If you are authentic at what you're saying, then you will be relatable to some people. They will relate to you and then will kind of be attracted to watching more of your videos. And when they can also learn something, that is great. That is, in my humble opinion, the recipe of people subscribing to you, people following you and watching your videos. And that's everything that I wanted to say to you. It's, don't scare yourself of making videos just because of the thought, oh, I'm not making anything that is unique. Oh, I'm not making anything that is interesting. These videos are for you, first and foremost, that you can practice, that you can learn a new skill and potentially tell your story, create a diary and kind of document everything that you experience in your life. And then eventually some people will watch you, will kind of enjoy what you're saying, relate to you, and hopefully watch all of your videos and all of your contents continuously in the future. And yeah, maybe you then create a community. But again, it's not about always creating this unique piece of content. If you want to do that, that will be really hard. Some people can do it. I'm not saying that it's not possible, but it is a very high likeliness that you won't be unique, and that is okay. If it's okay for Fight or Flight to be a second John Wick, or if John Wick is similar, or not John Wick, Nobody is kind of simulating John Wick, that's okay too. I mean, they have all of the same format. Imagine that. They are all like a vlog, right? But they have all different characters, and we all, or some people gravitate more to Nobody. Some people gravitate more to John Wick. Some people maybe now gravitate to Fight or Flight, to Josh Hartnett. That's okay. And that's the same thing with these vlogs. Some people will like me, some people don't. Who will like me and enjoy these videos will subscribe. The other ones will leave the channel or don't even watch it. And that's totally okay. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this small little vlog, and now maybe watch the vlog of yesterday where I kind of explained how you can create time and have a little bit of a time hack to make these vlogs. Check out the video up here. And YouTube thinks that you like the video down here, and don't forget to subscribe, because I hope I will reach 1000 subscribers pretty soon. Maybe you can help me with that by clicking the button up here. I see you in the next video. Thank you very much.